I haven't... Dude, I cannot explain to you. I cannot explain how badly I've been wanting to do Lantern Rite since the event came out. Why is my camera moving like that? Stop. But I wanted to wait for the thing to be fully out since they daylog it, so that I can just sit down and play through the entire thing in like one sitting. And because I feel like that's better, at least for shorter events like these, and especially like special events like Lantern Rite, that's only once a year and it's like a very special event and a lot of people hold it very near and dear to their hearts. I'm just gonna go straight into it. The video is gonna cut in because I accidentally started the thing too early at one point when I was doing the Shiny Story Quest. I did the first like 5 minutes, but I'll just insert that little clip of video here to make up for it, I guess. Dude, this is so pretty. Oh my god, look at it. There's so much color and like everywhere. Look at the little. Oh.
Kuching and Charlotte. I never thought she'd see you two together.
Is this did I accidentally start Lantern Rite? I'll just do the introduction.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
It's fine.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't
Hopefully
in the middle
nothing
of an
major
interview or
happens.
anything.
Well,
I
hi,
was just
Charlotte.
asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
She's buying a kite?
Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
I just wanted to look at the plays, dude. Yeah, I'll have it recorded.
Well, yes. And
I'll need to remember to keep the footage for the Lantern
Seems you
Rite.
haven't heard yet.
One.
The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Kites.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Wasabi, what are you doing? No.
Liyue
I'm
Harbor
just
is
doing this
always
really
changing,
quickly.
so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of
No,
other
it won't
nations.
kick me out.
After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade.
It's fine. I'll just keep this recorded and edit it into the Lantern Rite video.
yeah, remember my business meeting with Tianquan Ningguang the last time I was in Liyue Harbor?
Oh
That's
yeah.
what it was about.
This is so sad. I'm sorry.
But all I really did was use my network to introduce Lady Ningguang to some interesting people. I'm not sure that quite counts as fostering
Bro has to
cooperation.
work on the brain.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical
Ooh.
vertical lifting device.
Mechanical lifting device? But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
True.
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of
But
the
it's a
person holding
wildflower
the
kite.
string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that
That
point.
is one hell of a analogy.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans, after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think?
I mean...
Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
That is not a bad idea, actually.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the
Ooh.
harbor. We're having
Mechanical
trouble keeping up with
kites.
demand.
It's a jade chamber. That's a
We
kite.
also gave quite a bit of
Yes.
thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
He's gonna start barking now.
Whoa! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Toys?
Toys.
They're not exactly toys.
You see, Miss Kuching, that does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
She's like, they're not toys. They're kites.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings
Yeah.
more than anything now. But to me, there's so much more than that.
Oh?
Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky.
I love the music in Liyue.
It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found."
Oh?
In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing. or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to
Dude, I
the
can't believe
people of
me wanting to
tomorrow.
look at the harbor kicked me into the quest.
That's the Kuching we know. Always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
When was the last time we saw Kuching at a
Well
quest?
said,
In a
Miss
quest?
Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
Been a while, no?
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites.
Oh.
For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an
Wow.
offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
More fun?
More fun.
What do you mean by that?
Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship. My grandfather told me that back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders.
That's pretty cool.
First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice
so
on a piece
pretty.
of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds.
I can't wait to do this quest, like, fully, bro.
Some people write down certain
This is gonna be
names
so
or
nice.
desires on their kites.
I love Lantern Rite.
Cut the string and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings?
Probably.
I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
She wants to know
The
everything.
scissor-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings.
This one.
Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
Probably, no?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the
Hello.
topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
Wait. Hold on. Are these...
That would be a huge help.
Okay, let me open my door because my dog is just barking. Hold on. One sec. Are those who I think they are?
Great. Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. Ah, I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
Oh, Paimon was on board the moment you said secret prize.
Then I'll look forward to seeing your performance.
He was muted. That's great.
You bet! See you then!
Well, please don't kick me out of the cutscene. I mean, do kick me out of the cutscene. This was a mistake.
Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those 2 people lurking over there?
I saw them, yes.
Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now?
Those are some oddly
seem
unique
fishy.
NPCs. They seem fishy. I agree.
Right. So it wasn't just Paimon.
No.
Do you think they could be treasure hoarders?
No.
They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite.
I have a feeling I know who they are.
Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know.
Oh my
Foil their
god.
plans
Look
before
at
they
her.
even begin. You go right, Paimon will go left.
No, Paimon, wait, please don't. This was a mistake. Now that the introductions are done, because I totally didn't do like stumble across the thing on accident. I just wanted to see the harbor, bro, and it kicked me right into the story. It sucks. Hi. Hello.
Oh,
Oh, it's daytime. Oh. Hello?
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Has that... That voice is way too unique.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from?
Okay, cool.
You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping.
Oh my god.
Look, we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting
Another
with your
waving
name.
finger from Paimon.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves.
The speaking.
You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver.
Except you have been NPC-fied.
For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Hojong, okay.
You kidding?
She
That
just
deer's
slides
gonna
in.
get stuck so far up in the clouds. There's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
Well...
you may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Ha! Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess.
Oh, Paimon.
You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Yeah.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
Jiahu. Dude, even if they have been NPC-fied, they're kind of cool looking NPCs, I'm not gonna lie.
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands.
Yeah, they're pretty cool looking.
We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a Adepti.
Like, listen, I think that the issue here is these two, as majestic as their like beast forms are, they were NPC-fied. They were given the NPC treatment, while Shen Yun has a whole playable character. And even if she wasn't playable before this whole thing happened, and even she just appeared as that character, people would have been like, okay, why her and not them?
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
The only 5 they got going. Oh my god. I can't wait to see. Well, can you prove
Right.
it?
Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
He's so done.
During the last lantern rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection?
I do remember that, actually. Wait, let me turn it down a little bit.
The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot.
Ooh.
Since then, one has dabbled in the pleasures of the culinary arts whenever time allows.
Bro likes to cook now.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide
Oh
the device
my
behind a chunk of
God.
amber as soon as one's presence was known?
Bro's now cooking 24/7, like actually.
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
See, if they weren't convinced before, this has to convince them that they're who they're saying they are.
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer.
Well,
Forget
I mean,
One does not have the breath to waste on such petty trifles.
I suppose they really are the Adepti, yeah.
That might have been more detail than we needed.
Yeah.
Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon, sorry for suspecting you.
You went back real quick, Paimon.
But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
She's so scared now. Take it as a compliment to the quality of your disguise.
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
They're kind of cool looking NPCs, right?
Paimon's still curious
They're
about
still
something.
NPCs, but
It's just, Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? it's not really your thing, is it?
Why? Your NPC, this guy is good. I mean...
It is but an inevitable eventuality.
Okay, buddy, listen.
Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
She's busy with her new student.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest
And
idle in the
Zhongli.
face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid. Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears
Yes.
the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
You're leaving
So,
already?
You're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Why?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding,
Young
one can
Paimon?
only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition.
This is true.
She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna like it too much.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company,
Oh.
and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Will do.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Ride!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
Goodbye, old man.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it turned out to be people we knew all along.
Yep.
Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon
Ooh,
wants
fun.
to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
Can we actually pick a kite? That would be pretty cool. Also, I'll be doing this with my boy because he is my boy. And I don't think I've done a lantern ride with him before, so I'm sticking with this party.
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Yes, please.
Ooh, a scissor tail swallow, and a butterfly, and oh!
Oh,
Ah, this jade chamber
Ooh.
design is our newest.
It's
It's
very
been selling
pretty.
like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course.
ooh.
The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance.
Oh, Pamon's
The
gonna like
kite
that.
bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly
Oh,
it.
she's gonna like that.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite.
Right.
I apologize for the interruption, but
Oh,
are all
hi.
your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Oh, yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get
Are
a
you
guard to
making
deliver
your
the
own
goods
kite?
to Gelong Wharf for you.
Elon Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Oops.
If the two
I
of you
took-
are
to
interested
take my
in
hand
going
off the
to
mouse.
Gelong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Coming!
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well,
Yes.
The
I forgot he was gonna
communications
be in
office
this.
handles shipments and
It's been so
transports
long.
around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families.
I mean, that's fair.
So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do
Ooh.
seem really pressed for time.
Will help.
Oh, wonderful! You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume. Should be on
Dad.
your right.
Oh
Be sure
my
to come
god.
back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Why, thank you. Also, I love how bro just said keep walking until you see a head of the Wushu dance. Where is he? There he is.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way.
That is a perfect voice for him. I love the voice they give him. It's just so good.
Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation, and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab.
Aw.
I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
It's super fitting. I love it.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
I love his eyes too. Hello,
Perfect.
friend.
Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Elon Wharf.
Oh, that must have been Longjo. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure,
Gotta
go
go.
do your thing.
Okay, bye.
Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
Bye, friend. I see the little thing behind him.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite
The
making
music.
materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Kite making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one.
No, you don't.
And you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Hi.
Huh? You know us?
Of course, everybody knows us at this point.
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts.
And in Zuma, and Zwerl, and Fontaine, and Suanatlan. Yeah, we're kind of famous, you know, just a little
and
bit.
please excuse Longjo if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy.
He's so
just been
nice.
super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
No thanks necessary,
So,
bro.
you here for Lantern Rite?
7 inches, that's so much. Wasabi, what? That's so long. Wait, how many wait. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Elon Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect. We'll go together then.
Oh, he's so excited.
I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way.
Oh my god, yes,
Oh,
please.
and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can
Won't
order
break the
anything,
bank.
and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Slightly shorter. So you had it like long, but like super long then. Because I think mine reaches around halfway down my back. Like if I'm looking straight, I can feel the tips of my hair halfway down my back. But I have like a V cut behind, so like it's like rounded out like that from behind. It's just like this bang that I have that's this long, basically. But it's longer on the back. Never mind. How long is yours like from behind now? Definitely shorter.
Order anything?
Don't tell that to Paimon. She'll take that offer.
Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends too. It just shows how close you are.
Dude, his voice is perfect. And like the voice acting is just so good. Like
need to pack
there's so
anything
much
up before we hit the
life
road?
to him.
I can wait.
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much
I don't know what
travel
it is about
experts
it.
at this point.
There's just so much life to his voice.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard
He's
after
so
all.
sweet. A quarter way down your back? Oh, I got it. Okay, I understand it. I see. Hey, that's not bad. Still, 7 inches is a lot to cut off in one go. I think that. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty, dude. Whoa. That's so cute. Oh my god, Gaming and Shenyun. That's so cute. Again, I don't know what it is, but I just love his voice. Like the voice acting is so good for him. Already a trial.
Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
Oh, that's wrong. Whoops.
Sorry, pal.
Sam. Get him.
Have a
Come on,
little
buddy.
taste. Gather.
I'm so not used to pressing 5 for trials.
Up to it, Montai.
There we go.
Alley-oop.
Bam. Oh, there's more. Don't matter. Ow. You know what?
Many happy returns.
Oh, I meant to use Benny's. Well, that's fine. Where's my thing? I got interrupted. I like the weapon he's wielding right now. It's pretty cool.
Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
They're intercepting kite making materials. Why? What for?
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing?
I'm gonna say I don't think so because before this I had not. I don't
Really?
think.
Wushu dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale. Performers might be
Chunyu,
invited to
okay.
promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue Opera.
Oh, I see.
I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing. So, it's not something I do full time.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you have the energy to do all
Oh,
that?
Paimon, buddy, you have no idea.
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Probably
Not really.
Yeah.
Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh my god, brother, ain't no way.
Oh,
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
Bro is not. Bro has no sleep in it, yet he's doing this. That's crazy. I could never. I'm just dead whenever I have like no sleep for a whole night. I'm just dying the entire following day. Tommy walks forward and exchanges a few words with a boatman near the docks. The next thing you know, he's called for everyone to board a bamboo raft. Cool.
finally we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff.
That's so cool. You
And
can
her stomach's so empty.
take a ride in the raft.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
We are.
Liu is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much.
Paimon.
Where's Paimon out?
She's used to the more flat area of Fontaine and
Finally
Swear.
satisfied, and now her poor stomach's empty again.
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake?
Oh.
I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
Oh my god, Paimon.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
True.
Paimon never gets too full. Just
I
like...
guess that's also true.
Oh, just like you apparently never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jobs you work.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And
Why,
here's some
thank
for
you.
you too, Uncle Bosu.
Oh,
Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
that's so sweet. He can get along with anyone. He treats every person he meets like a close friend. Yeah.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh?
Turtle.
I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor.
Ooh.
If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh?
It's very
Don't be afraid to tell me to
pretty.
zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be offended.
He's so
Okay,
sweet.
Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your chitter-chatter.
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Oh my god, I love him so much already.
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
You slowly lose yourself in the beauty of the surrounding scenery. Before you knew you're something, apparently. Can't read fast enough.
Woohoo! We're here!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim.
She'll be fine, she floats. Chinny Vale is so pretty.
Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow
Bye,
me.
buddy.
This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
Where is this again? Or can I get a... Oh, it's up there. Dude, the fact that it's called Adepti is so stupid. You're taking too many hints off of Star Rail's dialogue and names for things.
Hey, slow down. I'm begging ya.
Oh?
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Why do you sound so alarmed just then, huh? Hello? No, I didn't. No. Sure. No, give me my radish and cabbages. Why do you sound so alarmed?
Oh, well... how should I put it?
Come on, spit it out!
Are you
Do
okay,
you
buddy?
see that group of people over there?
Yes.
Those are my relatives.
Oh god.
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
Oh, buddy, I feel ya.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of? Unless... Oh, did you do something horrible to them?
Oh my god,
No,
Paimon.
it's not that. I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It
Bro.
would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll
I
explain more
feel
when we have
you.
the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
I think we'll just have to sneak past them, I guess.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight.
Oh my god, the music is so loud.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Just... They don't see us, it's fine. Just let them walk away slowly. Very, very slowly. We just walk by. They don't suspect a thing. Right? Can we walk around the back? Surely. Okay, sick.
Let's wait here for a second.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe my aunt will leave.
She's leaving. And she is gone.
She's gone. Let's go.
Come on, buddy. You're safe. You're fine. I think we got this. Easy.
Turn left. Run!
Run? Okay. We run.
Stick close, traveler.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
To the right and...
Okay, sick.
Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed.
We've done our fair share of sneaking around, you know?
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake. Oh, winter melon cake to be exact.
Okay,
You
Paimon.
really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you could swim in them.
I feel like she'll be happy about it
As
if
long
you
as you
did.
don't wind up drowning, Paimon.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, Uncle Drugway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. Thanks for your hard work.
He's so sweet.
I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around
Songhua
here
tea.
somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgway. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side.
He's so nice, bro.
You noticed what Paimon likes?
He's so attentive too. I love
How
him
long
so
have you
much,
two known
dude.
Gami?
Like a couple hours at best, I
Oh,
think.
not long at all. We just kind of tagged
Yeah.
along on his trip to Ylang Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends, you know, just like that.
Basically.
That's just
about
how he
sums
is.
it up.
He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work, Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for
Wow.
him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love
I
him?
know.
I mean, there is his dad,
Oh
but,
no.
well, ask anyone else. And
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgwai? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
it feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid.
Oh.
I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way, here, have some tea.
Yoink. Thank you for the tea.
All right then, deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat,
I
and
love
don't
that.
even think about trying to pay.
Bruce always
Whoa,
treating
that's
everybody.
way too generous
What
of
the
you.
hell?
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story.
Oh no.
It might take some time to tell.
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
See you at Shinya Kiosk.
All
then.
right, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
He's so nice,
Is he
dude.
underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat.
Right.
Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated?
Feels like
he
it
has
is.
such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it? Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents.
Yeah, we can just wait and hear him
You
from
seem to be
straight.
around the same age, so you might have a lot in common.
It might be a couple thousand years off, but it's fine.
Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
I'll try.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid and space."
Okay, Paimon.
Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just joking, but if you're going to get us something, she'd much rather have winter melon cake instead.
Okay, Paimon.
Seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you.
It didn't take long.
Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
That is not a bad idea,
All right,
actually.
then.
Pretty good idea.
Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Oh, wait, thank you, sir. Let's just talk.
Gaming is a good kid. I just wish he could reconcile with his family.
Ooh, so something is definitely
You're
up.
around the same age, so
Ooh, I wonder what happened. There we go. That is aunt. No, it's a different person, right?
What are you doing here?
Hi! What are you doing here?
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in
No,
one's
not at all,
presence.
just surprised. Greetings, Shenyan.
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Okay, buddy.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already, huh? Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something?
Well, that's just rude.
Here. And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into
Oh.
said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself.
Are you sure about that?
Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment?
Honestly,
or
yeah.
perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and
Chia
Mooncarver
something.
told us. Or Chia something and Ho. Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we
This
ran
is
into
true.
you.
Oh, huh.
Tianyan?
Are you... Did you forget about them?
It appears time has quite flown
Oh
since
my
one's
God.
arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have
She
forgotten
actually
about
forgot.
those 2 old fossils? One shall have to bring them back some
Oh,
divine
boy.
herbs to atone for this slight. Nay,
The exchanging of
that one
looks.
has ventured all this way to Yilong Wharf. tea would be more advisable.
Nay.
A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
Oh, okay. You go buy your tea, ma'am.
Huh? Wait, here?
The
Bitches
Zaza.
here to watch your stuff?
Well, she wants the Zaza. She needs to go to Sumeru, bro. That's where the stuff is.
Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants.
I mean, yeah. Let me go see what she's up to, actually.
Hey, not you too, traveler! Oh, all this Paimon ditching is super not appreciated.
You can come with.
Just come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to try and steal his stuff.
Oh. We need to take care of her stuff.
Welcome.
True.
Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Sunglo variety? It's one of our specialties.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some
Oh my
back
God,
for
Levine.
those old fossils, and all will be well. 2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite
Oh.
promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
Oh, God.
20% off 4 boxes.
Shen, you don't do it, buddy.
This
Don't
merchant strikes a
fall for
fair
it.
bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too.
Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. Also, everything back here is Fontaine. Like, stuff from Fontaine. Anyway, yeah, if she's planning to give them to those two, then yeah, fine.
Then 4 shall suffice.
Yeah.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off.
Shen, don't fall for it, please. It's a scam.
Look at the magnificent design, and the red ribbon
It's a
gives
scam,
quite the festive
Shen-yun.
flair, don't you think?
Don't
Such a
do
gift would
it.
be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
Don't do it,
10
Shen.
boxes.
You're better than this, bro.
Seems rather excessive. But if one factors in the conqueror of demons and one's disciples,
That makes 7, though. Well, 8 if you count her new disciple. What are you gonna do with the 2 remaining? One for you and the one for the
10,
traveler.
a nice
Or
round
one for
number,
Paimon and
don't
one
you
for the
think?
traveler?
Of course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
Oh my God, Shen, don't fall for the scam,
that
please.
is agreeable.
Oh
One
my
will.
God.
I will have these boxed up then.
Of course, right away.
Oh God. Oh no, he's seeing a business
I
opportunity
see
too.
you have quite the eye for fine items,
Oh
mademoiselle.
God.
Perhaps some of my wares might also be of interest to you.
No, Shen, you're gonna get scammed, bestie.
I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine.
Hi.
You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy
Oh,
here.
no.
Each one sure to be a source of endless amusement.
Shen, don't. Step away from the stall.
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be derived?
Well, that is, of course, best understood by playing with them yourself. If you could wait just a moment, I can bring one
Right.
out and give you a demonstration.
Right. Oh. Are you good?
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Why?
Ah, of course. Here you go.
Oh, Lumine.
The instruction manual is...
She's
I
fine.
can do without. Thank you. Oh, many watchful eyes surround this place.
Oh my
One were to be
God.
spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this. A child's plaything, no less.
That's crazy,
From
Shen.
skin. There is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
She would have a grand old time in Fontaine looking at all the mechas and everything. Bro. Oh my God. Shenyun, why? I should have begged for Shenyun notices. Oh God. God damn it, bro.
Oh, Shenyan, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social
Is
interactions.
this her luggage then?
But that does not mean one lacks said faculties.
Seems like Shenyun is like swayed into buying things. The box looks fit to burst already.
And you too? Are you not here to purchase things?
No.
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Elong Wharf. But it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
Yeah, true.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition then?
Also?
One means to say, you along with all the other youths.
Are you sure you don't mean yourself?
One
by
has
any
been
chance?
treated to share one's kite-making expertise. And indeed, there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests.
Right.
And thus, one will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will
That's
be
pretty cool.
participating then?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yaya.
Yao Yao.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xianyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition. You can just buy one ready-made and call it a day.
I mean, true, but it's fun. It's like more fun to make your own.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? Tis nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery.
Yeah, you just bought one from the guy over there.
The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but rather its structure.
I mean...
It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with a series of intersecting rods
God.
that... Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand,
Oh
even
my God.
should one expend the effort to explain.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
She looks like very into
So,
it.
will you be attending the workshop or not?
Yes, I want to. Sounds like fun.
Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
It does sound interesting.
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days.
Ooh.
I shall be
Wait.
expecting you around midday.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guide
Isn't
to
that the
help you
time
with that big box
we're
of
supposed to meet
yours?
with Gaming, though?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely
Isn't that
on
the same time we need to
another?
meet with Gaming, though? Are we not gonna... No, in... Oh.
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
Well, that's pretty handy.
One calls it the floating toting device.
The floating toting device. Okay, buddy.
She seems pretty proud of that one. Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident.
Everyone's just
Everyone around
staring.
her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders... never mind. But anyway, that box of
Wonders
hers
what?
seems to be full of those mechanical lifty thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just
Right. Okay, Paimon.
got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally brushed the embroidery on top.
Right.
And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even went out of her
God damn
way
it,
to keep it all
Paimon.
together.
What will I do about you, Paimon?
Paimon say is that Xianyun sure does try hard to save face.
She's very
What did she call
proud.
it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Paimon bet she just can't
Oh,
wait to take it
100%.
apart and see how it's made.
That does sound like something she would do.
Totally. We should probably act like we didn't see anything,
Yeah.
though. You know, in consideration of her feelings and all. After all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself when it comes to an
I
elder,
love
right?
when she imitates other characters. She's so good every time. Oh, that's part 1. Cool.
And that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gami. Let's go!
Because we're first gonna go talk to Gaming. Never mind. Sick.
Oh, you're here early.
Hi, buddy.
I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Wasn't the last time we were here when we met Zhongli with Child for the first time? He's busy in his little box, yep.
Oh, thank you.
Why does he have that
Wait,
face?
You weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon.
Oh, that's why.
That was for you to rinse your utensils.
Oh. Well,
That's a thing?
I've heard about that. As you talk, piping hot dim sum dishes arrive at the table one after another. And just when you think that all the dishes have been delivered, the host brings over a generous bowl of seafood congee. Ooh.
Wow,
Oh my god, that's so
much
cute.
delicious food.
Oh my
Do
god, I
you really
love
eat
this.
all this just for breakfast?
It's so cute.
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Oh god.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it. What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood congee? Let me refill your bowl.
I'll do it myself. You enjoy your own food.
Fill it up nice and full, and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks.
Dude, this image is so cute. It just tastes exquisite and uniquely flavorful, but you slowly start to relax as you enjoy a pleasant conversation over a satisfying meal. This goes on until even Paimon can't eat another bite.
So full. That meal was
She's
so
so happy.
satisfying. It even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out.
Figured what out?
Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family.
Is he? I don't think he is,
That would
right?
explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
I don't...
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Yeah, I don't think that's the case with him. I think he just works and gets like money from all the work he does.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay,
Young
enough with the
master.
teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Feiyun Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business.
Oh.
To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Gaming always seems so happy and carefree. This is the most serious I've ever seen him. This topic must be very important to him, yeah.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do.
And he didn't approve.
According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands.
Damn.
In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home.
Oh.
I haven't been back since.
That's why he was avoiding everybody back.
Don't get on my case
The
just yet, okay?
village.
It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No. I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. There was no changing his mind. I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Just prove him wrong with actions instead of words.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right?
Yeah.
So I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still, change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
We kind of have something to do with Clara Retainer.
Actually, we kind of already have plans
I feel
this
bad for
afternoon.
saying no, though.
We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Oh?
Wanna come by?
Are you interested in kite-making, Gaming?
You should come.
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
Oh, wait, Auntie? Auntie Xianyun?
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
A lot.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus.
Oh.
I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or
Limited
something like
success.
that. She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh,
What now?
wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Luminescent dice?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
Yeah.
It would be such
Just
a
a little
shame
bit.
if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dyes on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great, the more the merrier.
Oh, he knows a lot about stuff then. Part 2. Okay, let's go with Gaming to Cloud Retainer's place. Hello. Is that Ganyu? And Yao Yao and Shenhe. Oh my god, look at them, bro. Hi, friends. And she's falling asleep. Classic Ganyu.
Come on, wake
Yao
up.
Yao.
Some friends have arrived.
I haven't seen Yao Yao in any cutscene or anything in forever, dude.
Hello, friends.
Hi, Ganyu. How are you doing, friend?
Ganyu.
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin Restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what
Ooh.
can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone.
She is not here.
Apologies in advance.
She's just gonna use it on her. Oh, she's gonna grab her horns.
Shenhe, not there.
Oh no, she putting the oil on her horns? Oh no, she is putting it on her horns. But cannot stop her in time. Well, she's awake now.
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu?
Oh my
Do you
god.
need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. I just feel
She's chilly.
chilly all over.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Oh my
Chilly, huh?
god.
Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we
No.
need to help you, Ganyu?
No. Shiny story. Wait, what do you mean it's Snorline? Snore. Oh no. You think? I need to go back.
Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last
Midday
night?
nap.
That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
10's pretty late.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Your new brother.
My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your
Probably,
name
yeah.
mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
That he is.
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao Yao.
She's so small.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop,
Auntie
right?
Shenyu.
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before.
Aw.
As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too. I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend. Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself,
True,
right?
that's what I'm saying.
Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr.
Chi-Chi.
Raiju lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise. Oh, I also brought
where?
bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
You would bring ointment and bandages. You're so cute.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself.
Well, that's her job, being you guys' mom, so it's fair.
It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop. So I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste.
Yeah.
My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes. But I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Well, we're all here, but where the heck is Xianyun?
Yeah, where is she?
Be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, it's the girl. What's her name? Oh my god, I forgot her name from the story quest.
Oh, come on, you clearly heard Paimon.
Yay!
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm.
It's so cute that she's here now.
Sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird. Paimon always knew you were the
Miss
smartest,
Illuminated
coolest, and
Bird.
prettiest adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well.
Her eyes! Clarity sets down her bags while Shuyu hands out the grilled fish. As everyone begins to talk, lively conversation fills the usually tranquil environment of I can't speak Mount Aosang.
So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
Right, because you ate some
It appears
fish.
that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit.
Ooh.
As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes?
Oh.
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less
Yeah,
on listening.
it's fine. I'll be the one making it anyway. You can just help out.
Paimon knew she could count on you, traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
not in any hurry to get started.
You wanna talk to the others? Yes, please. Okay, I guess we'll talk to these two first. She's making a little bird.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
It looks like a finch a little bit.
Yep.
That's so cute. Stop.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
Why not make it both blue and gold?
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not? One imagines your friend would
I
much
guess she has
prefer
a point
kite
here,
that
yeah.
reminds them of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age
You're
comes
so
wisdom,
cute, Yao
child.
Yao.
One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud Retainer. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good.
I love Yao
One
Yao,
will
bro.
watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was
Unoccupied.
under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
Herm.
Oh, we actually haven't started.
She runs
But
away.
we're going to start, right now.
Wait, no, I want to talk to Gaming and... Can I? Okay, I can't still. Sick.
Hey, Gaming. Want to team up?
Huh? I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
Bro pasted wrong line, true.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
No, it's not that. It's just...
Are you busy?
It would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then.
Oh, what do you mean?
What shape should we go with?
A butterfly.
How about a butterfly?
Desire for freedom, perhaps that's also what Gaming's searching for. Oh, well that just makes me sad.
What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a swanee.
Oh.
that might be a little hard to pull off.
That'd be cool,
True,
though.
but I still want to try. They're super cute.
She should make a crane. Way more
Okay,
fitting.
it's decided then.
She should have made a crane for her grandma, was it, I think?
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see.
Oh my
My
gosh, Shenhe.
apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though?
Oh my
no oil
god.
or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns
Why
feel
does
like.
everyone want to touch Ganyu's horns, bro?
Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, alright. Just be gentle.
Why?
Firm to the touch. with
Oh
noticeable
god, you part of the
temperature.
story.
Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before.
Hi, Shrey.
Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched.
She does not
stop.
like it.
I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh my god.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors. Anyway, we should probably get started on our
not doing
kite.
okay.
It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Which is?
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not disturb them.
Is this
We
the
should get
most we've
started
seen
on
them
our kite now.
interact?
Let's go.
Yes.
First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at?
Charlotte's smiling. Why? A Paimon-shaped kite. Oh my god, yes.
Not a completely crazy idea. If nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels.
That's so
and always find the
cute.
tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go. Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means the guardian,
Angel of
travelers.
Travelers. Claritiners okay, she's helping us kind of. Oh my god, I love it! Dude, it's so cute.
Now, what expression should we give her?
No, we can
Since
throw
the kite is
some
going to be
version of
flying
Paimon.
super high in the sky.
Pleased, afraid, or guilty? I want to see a happy Paimon. Let's do please.
Like this? The title of champion kite flyer is mine.
That it is, Paimon. That it is. Yes.
Now that we've decided, let's make it happen.
Show it to me. I want to see it, please. The choice matters, and it's for a kite.
Kite Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now
Let me
we
see
just
it.
have to attach the string, right?
Let me see it.
All right, gather around, everyone.
I want to see it, bro. I want to see everyone's kites, actually.
Shinyan's calling us.
Let me see the kite.
Let one take a look.
I want to see everyone's kites. Come on, show them to me.
Wow. Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed
Oh
swallow.
my god, this is very
It's
cute.
so pretty.
Wait, she made the little... Well, I guess it is the Swanee, huh? And then the little bird.
Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master.
Wait, those actually... They just made her in the form of a kite. And also, where's Gaming's? And also, I love how these cutscenes now have this special like art every now and then. It's very nice.
If the
It's
tail
very
wasn't
cute.
splitting too like that, it might even be a spitting image.
True.
If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
It would be cool if there were actually parts. Well, I guess here, maybe.
I did the painting.
They're very nice wallpapers, yeah.
I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird.
Oh.
Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
This is true.
Oh.
This is so big.
Now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too.
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way.
Oh, wow.
You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow. The disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
It's so cute.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic.
Oh, they made it together,
I'm
okay.
sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your
That's
golden
so
finch
cool.
is cute too, Yao Yao.
I love the finch.
It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
She's so happy.
What about your kite, Traveler?
Let me see it. Let me see it. Come on. Dude, I love it. It's so cute. It's Paimon.
Its self-important countenance bears a striking resemblance to that of its namesake.
It makes her look like she's already won the competition. Well, that's gonna happen one way or another.
Right.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
It's a Jade Chamber kite.
Oh?
Why? The Jade Chamber drifts towards everyone's feet. Oh.
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission?
It has a thing behind it.
Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery.
One is so fucking pissed.
One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence.
She just left.
Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Oh my
Cloud
god.
Retainer?
She just left. I love
Traveler,
that.
Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
She'll be fine. She's just angry.
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
True. Oh my god.
There's wind up ahead. Looks like we can glide over.
We get the kite. Oh my god. I love it. We can put her in our teapot. I am so happy. Okay, let's go find Cloud Retainer, I guess. Oh boy. Where is she? There. Where is she? How did she fly all the way over there so fast?
It's right there.
Was it these two?
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
How did it fly so far away?
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Well,
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
yeah,
One
about
believes
that.
it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Yeah, you guys should probably run.
Your concern is misplaced, surely.
Surely.
Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research.
Yeah,
She will not notice
about
that kite.
that.
On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology. One cannot
There's
help
plenty
but
of wind
surmise
around
that
anyway.
its
What do you need the
ingenuity
thing?
rivals that of Cloud Retainer's
Oh, don't say
creations.
that. She's gonna
Still
get
thy
angry.
tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
I think that'll be a thing for you, not so much for him.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Hi, ma'am. Where did you come from?
Huh?
Hi, Hojang.
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
Oh my god. The music too.
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor.
They're just communicating telepathically now.
Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Right.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire
I
at the
love
earliest
this.
opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may
She's
suffice during
staring at
Lantern
them.
Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
I think she knows, no?
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
Oh my god, these two are like goddamn children.
That is not our kite.
You idiot.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an Adeptus?
Okay,
Please
buddy.
forgive us for any impropriety.
There's no
I
way she
truly
doesn't know.
possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery.
Okay, buddy.
This locale is home to such exquisite...
Not the mint. Not the mint.
Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
God damn it.
We finally caught up.
Oh no.
You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Shinyan.
Paimon's gonna rat them out.
Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
Paimon.
You?
She...
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was
You
simply
idiots.
curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Forever if necessary, apparently.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
Yeah, you have been falling for that enticing charm yourself, huh?
We were simply consumed by a fit of
It was such a
festive
good little
spirit.
scene, bro.
Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Right.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
Right.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
Is she gonna leave again? Yep. Okay, goodbye. I love how she turns back and forth from her bird form. It's so cool. It's just a sick little thing. Hi, buddies.
It seems that one's concern was misplaced after all.
Yeah, you idiot.
Then, should we continue flying the kite?
Ain't no way.
A splendid suggestion, but it would be advisable to
Please.
change locations.
Perhaps your mountain would suffice? It is more than spacious enough.
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
I'm starting to see what you mean, Jaddy. 100%. I see it now. I see it. Now give them actual playable model characters.
They're back.
Hi.
Paimon's poop.
Where's Star Retainer and Gaming and Yao Yao?
Hi. Why are there only two of
And
you
the child,
left?
whose name I keep forgetting.
After you left, Yao Yao and Shuyu tired
Shuyu.
themselves out playing with their kites. Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Oh.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free.
Bro is depressed. He's making me
He looked
depressed.
quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gao Ming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
Maybe he sees himself reflected in them. Yeah, with what we know of his story and with his parents and whatnot.
A reflection of himself. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship.
That's one way to
and
look
the
at it,
bonds
yeah.
that tie us.
Like a
and
nice way.
Shenhe?
it may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose
She
it,
would know too.
and you lose that which links you to home.
Yeah.
If Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food,
I guess
but others
that's
won't
one
go
way to
anywhere near
compare.
it.
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding?
Hello, frog.
What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
A little bit.
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know.
She wants to listen in.
Anyway?
Yeah, where did she go? She took off before we did.
One was merely doing a bit of cooking.
You were cooking?
Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Aw, she's inviting us for dinner.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Aw. No.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities.
We'll take you up on your offer then.
Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you?
Well, wait, why not us?
If
True.
you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
Well, that's just great. Where is she?
The wind rises.
Come on, Shenyu, don't be like that. Oh, well, I'm swimming now. You waited till Cloud Retainer's abode for a few moments.
This is...
The skins! Oh my god, they're so pretty. Look at them. In the cutscene too. They're so cute. I have Shenhe's.
I can feel the wind brushing against my legs.
Oh my god.
This is a bit embarrassing.
You're so cute.
Is the headpiece secure?
It's so
I should have
pretty.
asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
I love her hair way more with this skin than normally. She is living for this. Beautiful.
She asked them just like that?
You look great.
You look pretty too, Ganyu. Oh, how should Paimon put it?
Shrey, aren't you a Ganyu hater?
So elegant and refined. Those outfits really suit you both.
I don't know why. I didn't think we would see them in the outfits for the event. I don't know why, even though it should be common sense.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less.
They're both so pretty.
What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
I can respect the character even if I hate them. Okay, that's fair. I have one. Okay, listen here, buddy.
Lately? Why is
You're
Cloud
a thin
Retainer
ice
suddenly
pal.
asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
Of course you do.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
Because she works with food.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable.
I love the colors of Ganyu's. It's so pretty.
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
Sit down near a table full of delicious food. I love that we have them in their outfits now. It's so cute.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xinyun. This golden crab's particularly good.
It's a big old crab.
Deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet. Paimon can't stop eating. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
I did blush. You don't have any butter skin? Well, here's the thing. I know you plan to pull for Rite, no? I think you've said you like the gameplay. And she's really good with him, so you're gonna be using Shenhe regardless whenever you get him and get her too. Will you be using Ganyu though? Because if you won't be using Ganyu, I would say just don't spend your money, just save. But if you think you'll actually use Ganyu, then go for it. I think it would be a pretty close match.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal.
He left.
Oh well, One will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
Can I place Liz? Yeah, that's why I'm asking. If you plan on playing Ganyu, go for it and buy it. If you don't, then I would say just don't. It looks very pretty,
It's rare
but...
for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards.
And he made
he
those
appears
standards.
to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
You should adopt them too.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh. What strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
It's fine.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xinyu?
Probably not, right?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Oh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling.
Is this fine though?
Start
We're just telling everyone his story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's super great to just divulge everything.
What?
But okay.
This shall not do.
Oh.
Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste.
What are you gonna do?
As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogias. He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color
Menogias
pairing,
lore.
but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogias made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogias his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adepto countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance.
No.
Menogias was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness.
And I'm glad he didn't, because my god, does he have a great outfits made by Menogias, bro.
And later...
Me too, Trey. Me too. Later?
One seems to have strayed off topic.
No, keep going.
One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
Well, sorry, I don't know how to tell this to you, but he is, you know, gone. I don't think he's gonna be playable, or any of the other Yakshas, since they're all, you know, gone.
That's nice and all.
I'll be happy to be proven wrong, though.
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use.
No.
No. Mechanics, perhaps.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Just not gonna tell us? Definitely catalyst based on what he's holding in that one Yasha. Yeah. I hope you're wrong. Yeah, me too. I hope I'm wrong.
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel
the food
rest
is gone.
for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
2 more days. Okay, sick. Cool. Part 2. This is taking about a little under an hour per chapter. Oh my god, 2 days later again. Okay, sick.
Carry out the plan.
What?
Let's go find Gaming. Hope everything goes well.
Where? Okay. Hey, Gaming.
Too slow.
Hey, buddy. Hi, friend. 7 or 8. You're giving me way too much credit there.
You've certainly got
7 is way too low.
this morning. Playing game. Who won this time?
This is the best
You're
act. Okay, bet.
some again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
You're always the one buying.
Ah, perfect. You're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Oh?
All right, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
It's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
A very important... Who?
Sure.
Is this someone we know?
What's this merchant's address?
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Oh, this is the plan.
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
That's fine by me.
All right, don't work too hard now, Longzhou. We'll set off then.
He doesn't sound too happy. There's a thing I hadn't seen it until now. I hadn't paid attention to the actual thing. Oh, am I gonna get TP'd automatically? Wait, I wanted to see it. Man. Oh, yeah, hello. Hello, ducks. Go to the commission.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
He does not sound happy. This is not good. What was the plan? What did they, like... What's the idea? Hello, sir.
Hello. You must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Hi. Who are you? Okay. Cool. Oh.
Dad?
I forgot he said his dad was a tea merchant. Hi, bud.
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does.
Oof.
Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself, at least.
Come on, buddy. At least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
He sounds so depressed.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then.
Oof. Yeah.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Are you? Sir?
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on,
yes,
bring
wasabi, like that.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake you gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Yep.
Paimon.
Well, this is awkward.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
Oh. Hi, Miss Illuminated Bird.
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Really, wasabi?
Oh, but...
Just let him go.
Okay, bud.
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
Whoa.
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Shanyan, why would you hire these two for this? They are not... No.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand.
This is not... Oh my god.
Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
These two are such idiots. Oh my god.
What do we do?
They're feeling silly and goofy. They are silly and goofy.
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... Leave this to me. I'll handle them.
You're getting robbed in 1845. True.
Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
Oh my god.
It's too dangerous.
Oh, now you're worried.
This is what I do.
Another wink from Paimon.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
He's just
Don't
gonna
think I'm gonna
leave.
let you off so easily.
Away. Let us away.
Not the running away.
Coming!
Oh my god, dude.
Don't worry,
They're
he's a great
such
fighter.
idiots. I love them.
Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But coming,
You have no right to feel bad now.
if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
And off they go. And there's Cloud Retainer.
All is going to plan.
Hi, bestie. Oh.
Okay, we should be good to stop here.
I would know that already. Where? Hello, sir. What are you doing here?
Oh no, what is he doing here?
You see? He's flying a kite. It's a Hutao kite. Oh
Good
my
sir, please
god.
listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Let the man fly his kite, bro. Oh my god. I love him. He's just flying a kite. It's a Hutao kite.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight?
Bro, bandits have no chance against this man. Don't worry about him. Okay, Paimon?
Oh.
Hi, sir. What is she doing?
Ah, I see.
You do you now.
It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. Just had some cake stuck in her throat.
This is so stupid. I love it. He must have figured it out all out by now. Is he just playing dumb on purpose?
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once.
The guard that was escorting us is already on their trail.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
True.
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved,
Oh,
it would
buddy.
only cause more trouble.
If only you knew who you're speaking to.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
Well, since we're doing this, might as well. Where? Here. Okay, cool.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar.
Oh, you know him?
Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh.
Oh, have you seen him perform?
He's aware.
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves.
Are you hearing this, sir?
If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed.
I love that we're having so much time with
I have heard many
now.
of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition.
This is true.
To have a child so accomplished and upright, You must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Yeah, are you now, sir? Wait, Uncle? Uncle?
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
We just went for it.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
Uh-huh.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Uh-huh, why not?
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you.
Why not?
This thing between us has festered for many years now.
How many years, bro?
In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself?
He's doing fine right now.
Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushou dancing.
Well, if it made you happy, why didn't you tell him something, bro?
When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in.
Yeah, look where that landed you in, bro.
I often regret introducing him to wushou dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
Well...
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Yeah, you know, probably by a couple thousand years, but, you know, it's whatever, it's nothing.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters.
I love he's calling them her daughters, actually. That is so sweet.
Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind.
Yeah, we've noticed.
I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Ipdak.
Sure.
He's so cute. I know, I love him.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
Yes.
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child.
I guess that's fair.
Think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
Yep, I know you're realizing.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery.
Would you do, sir?
You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Yep.
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. One second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
Of course he does. Oh, he's back. Hi, Gaming. Are you gonna say something?
Oh, Gaming is back!
After we had this entire talk?
Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
You're speaking for experience, Zhongli, with your child, with Xiao, maybe, perhaps.
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Does he know the whole ruse? Did those two idiots talk?
Oh, okay.
Look at this dude's face. I'm blocking it. Wait, hold on. Look at Zhongli's face, bro. What is that look he is giving us, bro? Look at him.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
I'm buffering. This is tragic. Oh no. Yeah, maybe.
So that's how we're starting off?
Well, he knows the whole plan.
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
These two old men talking.
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills.
They are at that time.
I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Well, he kinda knows.
You're pretty quick on the uptake.
We're still back again, Wasabi.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
Oh, if only he
You might be a
knew.
little too good at making friends?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Maybe, yeah.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything.
Well,
You've seen the way
about
he talks to me.
that.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around.
This is true.
Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me.
And
I'm certain of it.
Will you talk to him?
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do
True.
anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
Then show him.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us.
Good analogy, Paimon.
It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
It wouldn't hurt to try, yeah.
I'll do my best.
Yay.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm
Giggle.
impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
I guess several decades really amount to nothing when you are multiple thousand years old. You know, like 6,000 to 7,000 years old.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
You liar.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
All of it. It's not like it was alcohol.
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has
Oh
to
my
steep.
god.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're
Don't
in the city.
turn this into a business meeting,
Huh?
sir.
Oh, of course.
Zhongli?
Mm-hmm. Sir?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak. But
I was just like,
unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
Oh, you too? You're just like your child.
It would be an honor.
Bye, Zhongli.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
Manga. Also, what's something I know you sent me that thing through Discord. I just remember that, like literally just now, of a thing that shows there are characters sometimes at the end of each act. You're somewhere just sitting, chilling. So this location is at the end of Act 3, right? Cool. And this is Act 3, so we're fine. We're chilling.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip.
Oh my god.
Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
No, you really helped.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Oh?
Hello.
Hi, buddy. Hi, Xiao. A friend approaches? Do you mean your child, sir?
Xiao, you're here too?
Hi.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh. Oh.
A ghostly kite.
My god.
Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again?
No, it's your dad.
What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
Right. Surprise, surprise, it's not. Hi.
It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget?
Look at them, he's so sweet.
The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable.
Oh.
It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame.
Damn.
In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see.
Look at
Much
this.
like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year,
child.
I imagine.
Right.
Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject,
something.
I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps.
Maybe.
What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied.
Just say you miss him, bro. Just come on and say you miss your child. Just miss your boy. Just say it.
This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right.
They're flying kites together, bro.
I have
That's
made my
so
comparisons.
Sweet.
If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
I'll fly kites with you, Xiao. Also, there's a helicopter flying outside, and it's very loud. anyway. I will fly kites with you, Xiao.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Hi, me.
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
Oh, the one in chat? Oh, I don't see any link. It keeps breaking. I don't see any links from you. There you go. Thank you. Oh my, look at him. Look at this dude. Oh my god, dude. Look at this man. Look at the little smile. The scrunkly.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was
awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides,
friend, he
we
says.
did the testing
He is your
together.
child. Oh, that's so cute.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Competitor's not an important thing right now, Paimon. Doesn't matter, we're going to win either way. It's fine.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind.
I'm so happy Xiao was coming around
Perhaps
finally.
they're a bit like Shao lanterns in that way.
Oh.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need.
Oh.
Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Yes!
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How has she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her,
Oh,
she mentioned that she would be
how?
visiting Chaoying Village in a few days.
Do I even have any?
If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
Bye, Zhongli.
See you next time.
Bye, friend. Whoa. That's a cool transition. Oh, God.
Coming.
No, my God.
You can go first.
Well, the first? Well, that explains.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision.
But... No, keep going. He said but. He's not shutting you out completely.
Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Let him talk.
Sit, Shinhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea? Or would you prefer something else to drink?
This is
no
awkward.
need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Oh my god, look at us go. That's so cool.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan one recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
Oh my god, dude.
So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme?
Everybody.
I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Everybody's involved.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the
you bought
delectable
10
variety.
whole boxes of it.
Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash.
You idiot, Shenyan.
One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need
You shouldn't
to
have
keep
all
up the
10 boxes
conversation.
in. Were you gonna give them as gifts? What happened to that idea?
Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with
Not
them
the
as you taught
music.
me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Shinhe, no. Shinhe, no.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe serious right now?
Shinhe, no.
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, it seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities.
You should have gone with Ganya, bro.
What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good
surely
companions.
This can only go right.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
This is not.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gami is
Oh
not
my
being
god,
so
look
bad
at his
after all.
face.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have
They're
any
just
plans
eavesdropping
for
on
today,
a conversation
Shenhe?
between two, like
How
the
about
cousin
we
and
do
their child.
something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Yeah, do that yourself with your child, sir.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
This light like turn around like that. Oh my god, this is so good.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, that's not.
Why is this so good?
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer.
Yeah.
Coming.
Good god.
I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision.
It's actually
to stay
funny,
in
bro.
Liyue
It's so
Harbor,
good.
Because living there is too hard on you.
Oh.
If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shenhe. Bro said, shut it, Shenhe. Shut up.
Just think about it, okay? You
Oh
don't
my
have to
god.
decide now.
Bro just went, shh, shut up. Don't
Dad
speak.
Really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But I thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all?
Yes and no.
Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
And the result is...
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
What do you two have to say about this, bro?
Master, did I say something wrong earlier?
The Shenhe bestie.
I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted,
oh, Shenhe,
I started to wonder.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
Then I helped?
You did.
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
I love them, bro. Is it time to go? I'm guessing not, because the chapter's not yet over. Charlotte. Hello, friend. Oh, and Shenyun.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
Yeah, just ask Rightsley.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course. Please follow me.
And off he goes.
Is this person also involved in your plan?
What do you think? She's a very important client.
And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Yeah, you know, like the Animal Archon, the Geo Archon, the Electro Archon, the Dendro Archon, the once were supposed to for some time has been Hydro Archon, but we do know the Eudex of Fontaine and the Warden of the Prison of Fontaine and the Shrine Maiden of Inazuma and a lot of important people, yes.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Hi, Shenyun.
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
Sure. What is the Shenyun?
Too slow.
What's the next part of the plan?
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanha appear foolish in front of my family.
Well, that was
she truly
not
knows how to look
intentional.
out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
I was gonna say, I have a lot of money, but I don't. I'm kind of broke right now, but it's fine.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty.
Ooh.
Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
This is true.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
No, you won't.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea.
Oh?
I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
Just say it.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we
This
didn't
is
want
true.
to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. So, it's like this.
Oh? We don't get to hear it again. God damn it.
Got it. Let's leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen.
What are we gonna do? Bye-bye.
We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
No, let's not use it. We'll be fine. Go to the kite stall. Okay.
Hello again.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Ooh, can we
Oh,
actually
we
pick
already
one?
have a kite.
Oh, never mind. Yeah,
to
true.
buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The
Ooh.
directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
That's so
All right,
cute.
then. Thank you.
They're putting it on the little Paimon kite.
It's done. Let's get down to business.
Where are we going now? Okay.
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Is this gonna be? It's a cutscene. Is this the actual, like, the cutscene for the event?
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Oh my god, they're so cute. Dude, they're so small. I love them. Madam Ping, Ganyu Shenhe. It's everybody, bro. Oh, this is so cute.
Come here, allow me.
She's gonna fix her hair. Oh my god. That's so cute. The music. Oh. Is it time?
Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen?
What
should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
Oh! It's coming! He's gonna do the thing! Dude. He looks so cool. Oh my god, the music. That's so cool, dude. I love the music. Is that his dad? Dude. Whoa. They look so cool. Oh my god, look at those two. It is his dad. Look at Shenyu. He's walking on water. Rina who? He's kicking lanterns. He's making something. I am loving the music. Dude, that's so cool. Who could've... Oh, you're so right, Trey. I didn't even think about it. It is with her. That's so cute. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Hi, Kitching. Is this Charlotte?
Have I taken that many pictures already?
It is Charlotte.
I need to load more film.
Oh, look at them flying the kite. The Cloud Retainer kite. Chi-Chi and Yao Yao. There he is. Look at him, bro. Not the whopper flower. Oh. They're all falling.
Wait. The wind.
Ain't no way. Look at her. Oh my gosh. She saved the kites. Whoa, that's pretty. Hi. They're always together. I love it.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Not the pictures. It's so pretty, dude. It's his dad. And I keep forgetting her name. I hate that I keep forgetting her name. Are they gonna fly a kite? We don't get to see it? Why not? I wanted to see it.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler?
Where is he?
Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there, talking to his dad.
He is. Hi, friend. Wait. Should I go look for the people now? That was such a good cutscene, by the way. Last time I fixed it by resetting OBS. Hi.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Sure you. I
Thank
keep
you,
forgetting her
little
name,
girl.
bro.
Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Shen-Yun. Bye. Shuyu. So...
Son,
Not this again.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow.
Finally.
I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually...
No, why?
How about we save that story of my past for another time?
Just say it.
All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite. You also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son?
They're making up. Oh.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Well, that's just depressing, bro.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but...
Oh god.
To me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got.
That's everything, he says.
Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
No, stop. He's actually hugging her back.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Give yourself a pat on the back, Paimon.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
I love that, dude.
But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together.
Your
treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
I don't want to say this yet because it could be recency bias, but I think this might be the best Lantern Rite yet. This is only my second one though, but still. This was so good.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
Okay, Paimon.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and...
Yes,
go
grab
fly a
them.
kite.
Never mind, that's even better. Oh. Dude, that's so cute. That's so sweet. Okay, now I'm assuming I can go find people. Wait, Xiao said Purvis' temple, so it should be here. Right? Hi, buddy.
Traveler.
Hi. It's just I thought you stopped short of stepping into the city again.
Being in the city isn't the only way for me to appreciate the lights and beauty of Lantern Rite. Look. Liyue Harbor lies just beyond this mountain.
Yeah, I see the Jade Chamber up there.
As long as I stand at this vantage point, I may freely behold the sights of all the kites slowly ascending into the sky.
Yeah, you can see the lanterns too, very faintly, but they're there. It's very cool.
For me, that is enough.
Okay.
I invited you here because there is something I would like to do.
Oh?
I want to release a shell lantern, and I'd like you to be there for it.
Did you make it yourself?
Yes. I apologize for its crude appearance. I have little skill in that regard.
No, it's perfect.
You are very kind, as usual.
Dude.
All right. It's time.
This is not helping me. Me already, like, Oh, Johnny, I'm pulling for C1 Xiao, don't worry. C6. He is on my C6 list, so he will be C6, but not this time around. This is not helping the fact that I already kind of ship Xiao with Lumine. This is not helping it at all. This is so cute, dude. Dude. Is that it? No, give me more. This is the Xiao lander slowly disappears into the tranquil night sky. Xiao's expression softens. Yes?
Thank you.
No, thank you. Dude, that is so sweet. Why did that make me tear up out of everything? That and Gaming hugging his dad. Both things made me tear up. I love Xiao too, bro.
Oh, Lantern Rite was simply amazing. I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep tonight.
About the mechanical vertical lifting device.
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. It was invented by a guy from Fontaine.
Oh.
His name is Ildison.
I don't think we've heard the name before.
He's always tinkering away at some mechanism or another. He's even asked the Steambird to write about his inventions on more than one occasion. I believe I have a direct quote from him about this particular one. The device is powered entirely by mechanical components without the need for any additional energy source.
Interesting.
Basically, it's a manually operated cranking device. How high it can fly entirely depends on how much force you can exert. Combining this invention with a kite. What a great idea, right?
About the interview.
Oh, my conversation with Mr. Ip went really well. I've already sent the first draft of my article back to the Steambird. It's a piece that contains all the pertinent information while also telling a story.
Damn, Charlotte.
That reminds me, I should thank everyone who made this possible for me. Especially that spirited lady with those peculiar turns of phrase. Miss Xianyun was her name, right?
Oh, bestie, you have no
It was
idea.
all thanks to your connections and creativity. I would have never thought I'd be able to bring such a special gift back to Fontaine with me.
About the Lantern Rite.
This was my first time experiencing a foreign holiday in person. It was so exciting.
And what a great first time to experience it.
The atmosphere, the contagious holiday spirit, the profound, storied cultural traditions steeped in symbolism. Oh, I almost forgot. Kuching even gave me a kite with a poem on it that she wrote herself.
Hold on.
It goes, dreams are like paper kites. With them do our hopes take flight. Sailing high above the clouds, they yearn for something more profound. Yet try we may and try we might. A deeper truth waits in plain sight. Though we hang our hopes in skies abound, many joys lie on the ground.
Damn.
I want to include this poem in my special feature on Lantern Rite. I'm sure a lot of people will love it.
Well, see you, Charlotte.
Yep.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Happy Lantern Rite to you.
Why are you so loud? Okay. Mountain Shaper and Moon Carver should be here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Dude, this statue is so cool, though. Hi.
Given your present countenance, one presumes you are missing some old friends again.
Yeah.
One cannot help but be reminded of them.
Pray speak. Unburden yourself of these sentiments.
One simply wishes Menogius were alive to witness such peace alongside us.
Yeah, dude.
He was so skilled in matters of craftsmanship. Kite making would scarcely prove to be a test of his capabilities. Were he yet amongst the living, he could have opened a kite stall.
Oh.
One is certain it would have been an establishment rich not only in profit, but also esteem.
It's such a cool thing behind
And
it,
if,
too,
as in
for
the past,
Menogius.
he were unable to involve himself in matters of the mortal realm, we could sell the kites in his stead. When we finished, we could bring him back wine and partake in drink and good company.
Mooncarver, those are now but fond moments in our memories.
Indeed.
No.
The dead are gone, so, as the representatives of the living, let us take in the sights for a bit longer, if just for his sake.
Man. It's so sad. These two? They look familiar. Why? Do you ever, there's no voice? There might be some kites can no longer be retrieved after being sent up into the sky. If you could control the line, the wind might decline your commands all the same. Speaking of that, should we go buy one? I mean, I haven't flown one before, so I'm not sure it'll work out. Hi, Linz! Hi, friend! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope your day has been great. What should we make one together? I've seen kids discussing in patterns they want to draw in there, so it might not be difficult. Dude, I miss you too. It's been so long. Hi, friend. Okay, that's that. We have Chi-Chi and Yao Yao. Dude, where are they? I can't find them.
The wind rises.
I found them.
Upon the gale.
Hi, friends.
Our kite is so high up. Thank you for inviting me, Yao Yao. I am having a lot of fun.
Oh my god, I love them.
I'm glad. If you want, we can go fly kites some other time too. The fun doesn't have to end today. Really? How about we do it during the day next time? That way, we can see the design better. When it flies super high up, it will look exactly like a real fin.
They're so cute.
Can I take this kite to bed with me?
No, stop.
But of course.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Gaming and Neepdok? Where? Where are they? Oh, hi. I walked past you guys before.
So you're still a big fan of winter melon
Wait,
cake then?
your first one pulling for Xianyu? That's crazy. It took you so long to get one, Chi-Chi. I think mine's C2.
Huh? Oh, I guess you heard everything Paimon was saying, huh?
Yeah.
Of course. She was talking about you. As your father, how could I not listen? Remember back when you were a kid, and you would sit on my shoulders to watch the Wushu dance. On our way back home, you would beg me to buy you some winter melon cake. We would only buy 2 at a time, but before long, we tried the winter melon cake from every vendor that street had to offer. There was also that one time you used your pocket money to treat me.
Yeah, I remember.
That was the best winter melon cake I ever had.
Man.
Let's go back sometime. The shop's still there, and I remember the way. My treat, just like before.
Are you sure?
We're always treating everybody.
Absolutely.
That's so sweet. Okay, there's 2 more. We have Xianyun and Ketching. Interesting.
The wind rises.
Xianyun and Ketching. Let's do this one first, since it's on the way. It's Ganyu and Shinhar. There they are.
I don't get it.
Is something wrong, Shenhe? Tell me. Perhaps I can help.
Oh, what's wrong?
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. So I thought this outfit would be acceptable to wear to work.
Well...
But Xiangling told me it was inappropriate.
It's too festive.
But inappropriate? How?
She probably just meant the outfit isn't suitable for that particular environment and occasion.
Yeah.
But for a festival gathering with friends, a nighttime stroll, or an important banquet, your outfit is more than appropriate, Shenhe.
So you're saying it's only something I should wear in front of important people?
For important occasions.
I suppose that's another way to think of it.
Oh, I didn't notice Ganyu's new outfit had this little thing here. It's very cute.
Squall and Fury.
Okay, now Xianyun and Ketching. Hi, friends. Dude, I know, but I don't have Ganyu. I don't know when I'll get her too.
One may have won the kite flying competition, Yuheng, but this prize should truly be reserved for another.
Wait, you won?
You need not be so humble, honored Adeptus. Among all the kites,
she knows.
yours was quite literally a cut above the rest. Please accept this prize. Besides, I'm quite certain we owe a fair share of the success of this year's Lantern Rite to you.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you insist, then one can hardly continue to refuse.
So she knows she's
However,
Cloud Retainer.
there is another matter with which one would ask your assistance.
Of
course.
One would be much obliged if you could distribute this case of Sunglow tea among the Millilith on duty.
Okay, buddy.
The security of the festivities rests entirely on their shoulders, after all. one presumes they could always benefit from something to invigorate their spirits.
Cloud Retainer is so thoughtful and attentive to others' needs.
No, she just fell for a scam and bought one too many, 5 too many boxes of tea.
Understood. I'll get on that right away.
A fortuitous result indeed. One's tea surplus has hitherto resolved itself.
Right, of course. You fell for a scam.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village?
Also,
we didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Hustle and bustle in Ormos? Anyway.
The mountain air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired. Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
I see a chest up there. Who's shouting?
Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine! Blue skies! Right?
Who?
So Paimon wasn't just hearing things.
Who's
that
screaming?
Sounds really familiar.
Does it?
Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Whose voice is that? Someone's no, on God. Almonds this and cocoa paste that. Sounds delicious, that's for sure. Who is shouting? Is it a familiar voice? I don't recognize the voice. Oh my god, it's Navia! She's the one screaming! Fake fan? I don't really use her that much because she's not built.
Navia, Clarande!
Hi! What the hell are you doing here?
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear partners.
Dude, I was not expecting to see either of these two here.
See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
Oh no, she's one of those.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Rite.
No.
Happy Lantern Rite.
You too.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain?
Yeah, bro, what the hell's going on here?
And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Yep. That was her, alright.
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
I totally knew it was you.
That and your voice is just really loud.
Yeah.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Okay, buddy.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Okay.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point.
What are you doing here?
Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No.
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Then why?
Perhaps. But the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed.
Why?
That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions.
I see, so it's not what you were shouting that matters, but the act of shouting instead.
Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they get to the top,
Ain't no way.
so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
I'm gonna go climb the mountain that's like 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away from my house. I'm just gonna climb it to the very top and scream.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Yes.
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Right.
Huh?
Anyway, why don't
What do you
two
mean by
give it
that?
a try?
What does she mean by
Shout
that?
anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
and I prefer to keep things bottled up. Thank you very much.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose.
You're not wrong.
No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Farina is here too?
Huh? Did Paimon
What?
hear that right? Farina's
No
also
shot.
here?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out. And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
Ah, that reminds me.
She can
I
hunt
believe what she
me.
actually
Okay,
said was,
buddy.
"So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
Oh.
So you could actually hear what she was saying?
She's fussing over her
Why didn't you
script.
say so earlier?
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well.
Yep.
She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run
No.
into anyone she knew all the way out here.
Was she alone?
I think so. We ran into
He's
Neverland on
here?
the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so
No,
they probably weren't together.
dude. Why? We don't get to see him?
Neverland was here too?
We got robbed if we don't
What
get to
was
see
he
him.
doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
Why is he
I
here?
think it just might have been, actually.
What?
But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back.
Oh.
He's a very busy man.
I mean, that makes sense, especially if we consider the whole thing he told us at the end of the Archon quest about him being the only one able to control like the whole New Murcia thing, which powers half of Fontaine. Like he's the one doing it now, so he can't really
Nevertheless,
leave.
he's not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
This is true.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article.
Right.
You know, just like you were.
And who is he buying the tea for? Because we know it's not for himself.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You Fontainians and your tea drinking.
Right.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something.
Oh my god, you made a bet again? That seems like a fitting gift.
It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet.
Of
Ridesley
course.
gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business.
Right.
In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalette even mentioned it earlier.
Sunglow tea.
Yes, that's the one.
It's a buy 10 boxes for half off.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
No shot.
Please. Do
Okay,
I look
cool.
like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
Okay, 6. So you didn't, but Shenyun did.
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out.
No.
You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few
Yeah.
days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village. So we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time.
It's fine.
That's good.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoying Village later.
Sounds good.
We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later.
Bye. Dude.
What do I have to do to get you to yell from the top of this mountain? Name your price.
I don't think.
You really want to hear it that bad, huh?
I'm just curious is all. I have a feeling you'll say something amazing.
I will pass. I
Right.
prefer to let actions speak louder than words.
Anyway. I'll leave you to your own thing. I see Farida. Is that? Oh my, she's with Zhongli. No shot. Wait, hold on. She's with Zhongli. Oh.
Chaoying Village is known for its tea. But you know what else they have with tea?
Dim
That's
sum.
right, dim sum! the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
Afternoon tea might be more appropriate at this point.
Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks.
I want some tea now.
Let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao?
Whoa.
Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village.
Dude, that's 2 Archons.
Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope
Ex-Archons.
to be
Wait.
one of her clients.
They're both ex-Archons. Neither of them are Archons anymore. More so Farina than Zhongli, you know, but to being one of her clients want to make a bet.
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
But Paimon could be convinced for the right
Oh my
price.
god.
Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji. Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Okay. And then I'll vote for Hustler Hotel.
Alright, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right.
Dude, this is the first time we see 2, even though they're not Archons anymore, but 2 Archons talk to each other in the game.
Good afternoon,
Oh my god. Look at Paimon! Hi, friends!
Oh great, now Paimon's shouting too.
Okay.
Oh, well aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Oh yeah, Venti would... I forgot he talked to Venti. Never mind. This is not the first time.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
It's just slightly funny because at one point they were both Archons, not anymore. Venti is still an Archon, technically. I have keenly felt the passage of time since our last meeting. So many jumps in one place. That's so mean.
Looks like someone's learned a thing or two from Zhongli.
I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler.
This you're telling me.
But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over to that, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected.
Indeed.
Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
And to you too.
It appears you have been to Fontaine then.
Oh, buddy, you have no idea.
Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
You do know she was the Archon, right?
That's quite high praise.
He knows 100%.
What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli.
You don't believe the real king? I mean, the views are beautiful. Yeah, of course, of course.
Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration.
And he stands before you, a funeral parlor consultant, even though he is a god.
There is definitely more
an
to
actual
Mr.
god
Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier.
Oh, bestie, you have no idea.
Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in
Look at that knowing smile.
Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
Nope, he knows.
No. Yeah. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Zhongli, someone as a father as in you. What are you gonna do about it, sir?
Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
I think everybody knows, bestie.
You may not have heard, friends, but...
Miss Hu Tao.
Yes?
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Yeah, there's more to that yep than you can ever imagine, Hu Tao. Oh my god. Half of her is actually dead. Yeah, Paimon, I was right.
Okay, you win.
Farina is the embodiment of overthinking. She is just like me, for real, bro.
Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
You have money at the bottom of your shoe?
Uh-huh. What's this about winning something?
We made a bet.
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us?
No, Shrey, bad. Shrey, no. Stop that. It was Paimon's idea.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
It's too soon, Shrey.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
You're always doing that.
That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then? Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
Yeah.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
You are new to Liyue.
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
You see? Paimon was right too.
We're both right.
Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Keep your secret stash then.
Hey, don't be upset, traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl and Paimon will also buy you a bowl.
Okay, sick.
As for the third bowl...
We'll split.
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
What huge deal did you just strike? I'll buy a bowl anytime you want.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Yeah, who are you making a funeral for now? Another god?
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh?
What
do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Which is?
Really? Oh no. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
For all they knew, making Alfontaine as human would... They need a casket or bottles will work. Shrey, that is so bad. Stop. Bottles? That's so mean.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all...
It's not a big stretch
now.
now.
It's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral?
Yeah, your utter godly half that got absolutely beheaded by the Oratrice not long ago. Perhaps? Yeah, and they know.
Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film. Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to
That's
see
even
the
worse,
game
Lens.
now.
Oh my god. A sponge?
Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
You might even call it a breath of fresh air. What is... No. Genshin, no. Don't... No. This is not Star Rail.
Hey! That's pretty good!
No.
I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
No, you don't. Also, let me add that.
Oh, Paimon sees. That makes a lot of sense.
Makes more sense, yeah.
So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly.
No, Shrey, please.
My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
Right.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Yes, because you know who she is and who she was and what she did. You don't know who he is.
Zhongli sure
Though you
loves
should.
his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
That man who...
Oh? Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Nouvellette asking for directions. It's Nouvellette.
What?
How did you guess that on your first try? Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
You saw everyone about your encounter with Navi and Clora and the top of the mountain. Yeah. One look at the pitiful expression of Farina's face is enough to convince you to leave out the part about the shouting.
I never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
True.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived.
Oh.
He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Bro's in a rush to get back.
Yep, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains
Wait.
and rivers.
Does he mean with
normal to not
Zhongli?
know the fastest route.
If he met with Zhongli and we got robbed of that interaction, I'm gonna be so mad. For him, though, swimming would probably be the fastest route of them all. True.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu-Tao? Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts.
Surely
you know?
they met.
So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend, what about him?
Uh-huh.
He doesn't get out much, does he?
No, not really.
No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite.
Aww.
I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
Do you know who he is, Hu-Tao?
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he's the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
Okay, so they didn't meet. That fucking sucks.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Hu-Tao, do you know he's the eunuchs of Fontaine, perchance? Think of Noob's line about noses. I wonder if he laughed at Zhongli. He didn't even see Zhongli, though. They didn't meet. I would have loved to see them meet. Bombastic side-eye?
Is that so?
What do you mean by that? Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Yeah, they didn't meet.
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
Are you sure that's why you just left, brother? Or you just don't want to meet with, you know, the Hydro Dragon Sovereign of Fontaine?
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
I would pay to see them talking. To see them meet each other, please, Hoyo.
Is that so?
Oh my gosh. Ain't no way. There's no way, bro. Judging by Zhongli is acting and take into consideration Neuvillettes' true identity. Because Zhongli have been avoiding him on purpose. Oh my god, Zhongli, why? Are you that scared of Neuvillette? Oh, I see. It is what it is. Truly a pity.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
No, you just you didn't want it meant to be. You didn't want it to be. Are you? Neuvillette is the strongest character lore-wise in the game right now, and maybe even gameplay-wise. He is stronger than the Archons, I believe. So, Zhongli, are you scared of Neuvillette? Zhongli's just avoiding big dragons. He wants to see the dragons great and boop. I know.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some
You
point.
fucking better.
That's right.
You better
She's
meet.
got more friends than she knows what to do with.
I have a certain charm about me, you know?
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Neuvillette into loosening up a bit.
Oh my god, yes, please.
Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He should keep himself cooped up all the time.
I know, Farina. Zhongli's sister with sea dragons? No, I think it's just a case of Neuvillette saying he was going to judge all the Archons, basically, and even though he himself has said he might not necessarily need to retort to like a fight when he does said judging, he is stronger than them, and Zhongli doesn't want to be face to face with the Hydro Dragon Sovereign, apparently. excluding Pyro and Cryoarch. And why excluding them? Wouldn't he be just stronger in general simply because he is the Dragon Sovereign?
Even clams open their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right?
Are you comparing Nuvolet to a clam just now?
If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
That does make sense.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important.
Oh my god, you don't even know. He is the fair and impartial eunuchs of Fontaine, head of the highest court in the land, literally highest, it's on the stage, otherwise known as the demon who controls all the paperwork in Fontaine. Oh my god.
Sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right.
That is a title and a half. One leads the nation of... Oh, true. The Pyro Archon leads the nation of dragons. The other so strong that Piero follows her. You might be right, actually.
In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
He does.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old.
Wait, several thousands? How old is he? I was under the impression he was like 500, no? Or like 1,000 tops. Several thousands of years old? Wait. No, but... Wait. I'm confused. 3,000-4,000 years old? But isn't his current... I know his current form... Like, I wasn't under the impression he was 500 years old because of what you said, Lens, but... He is the, successor of the previous Hydro Dragon, who has been alive for like thousands of years old. I didn't think he was... He's not the same, is he? Who was the previous Hydro Dragon?
You're quite right, Miss Hutao.
Oh, hello. Is that Elenas? No.
Oh?
Hi? Oh?
Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's Navia and Clarand. Hey, over here!
Hello, friends. No Zhongli and Hutao meeting the main Fontaine cast except for Nuvolet and Rayo.
Here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
He has no memories of pre-training. I think he didn't used to have them. He said something after regaining his full dragonhood that he recovered some memories of his previous life. So it's not like him, right? Navia would be an amazing client for Hutao since everyone around her dies. Shrey, why, brother?
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine. Ah, straight to the point. I like it.
Oh my god, they're all talking. Hutao's eyes light up when she hears about Clarend's profession, of course. Friend Navia seems to dispel some of her more misguided ideas. Okay, buddy. That's crazy.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
With all the Fontainians, true.
Indeed.
That's just true.
Then, Miss Farina.
Oh, yes?
When are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
That's so cute.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
This is making me feel she's a secret character in Hell of a Buzz. Hi, Mirza.
Exactly. Just like in those ghost stories.
Ghost stories.
8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But
If you take a closer look,
Oh
there may
God.
be something you mistook.
Hu Tao, you're scaring
A
me.
candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
Oh my God. Okay, Farina.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Oh my God, Farina.
Of course.
I love her.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way,
You scared
did I
her.
hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Yeah, about that. Who's gonna tell her?
Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Chaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Well, have you all had a good time?
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim
Why is
sum.
everybody and their mom eating dim sum, bro?
Dim sum. Is that some kind of Liyue term for
food.
snacks or desserts?
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party.
Tea party.
Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious.
Oh, the music.
I knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home
Oh, yeah.
empty-handed?
You're not bringing how many souvenirs?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me.
Where are they?
A kite, a parasol,
A kite,
little
another
tin
parasol.
frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast.
Oh my God.
Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
So all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
Oh my
And
God.
some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Siegeween.
For Siegeween.
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
One of us.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today
Did
were
you buy
well
a
within
Rex
my
plush?
budget.
No, I think she bought a plushie of Gaming's little thing, little pet that follows him around. What about you, Farina?
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird.
She might have bought a plushie of Gaming's little thing, but I have my Zhongli. I do have my own Zhongli right here. So he shall stay with me for the rest of the quest, just down here, because I can't do this anymore. Manchai, yeah, that's the name.
Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, little bit of that.
Dude, I know, Linz. I want to know that one. Zhongli Corpse Shrey, what is wrong with you today, brother? Leave him alone.
They should all be things I can use. I think.
I think. So you fell for a few marketing traps as well. Ain't no way, Farina.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into
Oh yeah,
one of
that
Lynn's
too.
magic packets?
Oh yeah, those are a thing.
Actually.
Actually?
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so he's just your cargo dragon apparently now.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Rose just not doing eye contact.
Wait, what?
Duh.
Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's a bit on the nose, Paimon.
That's quite the imagination you've got there,
That's a bit
Paimon.
on the nose.
Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
So then you didn't.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
This is true.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse? Wow, he seems like a real gentleman.
Oh, you have no idea who down.
Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought.
No, he's a sweetheart.
If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
Oh boy.
Indeed.
Roasted indeed.
Oh boy.
Offered to deliver her gifts to Risley.
Right.
So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Maripede,
No shot.
maybe we'll run into Neverlet.
Oh, say less. But first.
We don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Oh, that reminds me. A new year of work is about to begin. If there's anything you want to talk about, Zhongli, you know you can come to me. I'm all ears.
Does the director have any concerns?
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today, and much less talkative than usual. He barely said anything other than, "Is that so?" and "Indeed."
She's not wrong. But also he had his reasons.
If you ask me, I'd say you're having a midlife crisis.
There's no way, Hudao.
You're getting to be around that age after all.
That's so mean.
Is that so?
Okay, buddy, listen here. Listen here, Zhongli.
I jest.
God damn it.
Given its distance from the city, Chaoying Village enjoys a much slower pace of life. Surrounded by such peace and tranquility, I also seem to have developed a proclivity for inactivity.
Okay,
I
bud.
apologize for making you worry.
I see. What do you think, Traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy mood too?
Out of mind, out of sight.
Wow, you are getting really good at these kinds of lines.
Indeed.
Okay, buddy. Listen here. I was gonna say Nouvelette. Zhongli. Speaking of Nouvelette. Sir, if you don't want to meet him, I'm gonna make you meet him. Hello, sir. So can we talk now? Bruce, he is doing it on purpose. Hello. How are you doing, sir? They're just looking at each other. But they're actually, wait, they're actually just, well, no, he's not. Is he taller? Oh my god, he is taller than Zhongli. I know, Linz. He is taller by not a lot. He is taller than Zhongli by a little bit. A tiny, tiny bit, I think. Dude. Hi, friends. See, he looks right at home with this cast of characters.
Well, everyone, make sure that you've got all your belongings with you before we leave. If there's any souvenirs anyone still wants to buy,
time
is now.
Reliable as ever, Miss President.
What is that supposed to mean?
Clorand is right, though. You really are reliable.
Look at this group of friends,
It's
dude.
not what she's saying. It's the way she's saying it.
I will say, but I never thought you'd be so easygoing outside of work, Clorand.
There's a dog, yeah.
The tone of voice you use when you're working doesn't exactly make you seem like the type who enjoys interacting with people.
Well, I try to keep my professional and private life separate. That includes my behavior.
That's fair.
You take care now, Traveler. Paimon.
Don't worry, I'm very strong.
Trying to act cool now, are we?
You are indeed quite strong.
It's been great talking to you all.
I'm so happy with to see
I'm really
Farina.
glad I decided to come to Chaoying Village. Maybe we could go on another trip together sometime?
Yeah, maybe to Liyue again and take Nouvelette with you this time around. Where's my mouse? Where the hell is my mouse? I lost my mouse. Ah, there it is. What is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate it here. What is this, bro? It's just him smiling. Smiley Zhongli, such a cutie patootie he is. Look at this dude. He's so happy. Oh my god, look at him, bro. He's so happy. Dude. He is doing the face, Wasabi. He's doing that face. Look at him. Dude, he's so happy now. Dude, hey, fucking 2 years for retirement has done wonders for the man. He's so much like calm now. Like, so it's just like easygoing, like at peace. It's so happy to see. But they never end. He smiled so much this entire event. Jesus Christ. Dude. Guizhong changed the man. I know, dude. See, this is a meeting I need to see happening at some point or another. This is a meeting that needs to happen, sir. The Nuvolet is already staring at you. Anyway. God bless Guizhong. We have somewhere to be. He is here. Have these torches always been on? For some reason, I don't think they have.
Look! It's Nuvolet! We left out!
Hi, sir.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting.
I love you,
Few
hi.
people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
I have missed this man so much. We haven't seen anything of him. Barely anything since the Archon Quest.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Nuvolet?
Oh god.
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
Yeah, you should have stayed longer.
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day.
I guess that makes sense.
Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village.
Well, we happened to meet some people there. Yeah.
I see. Thank you for informing me.
So did you deliver the gifts?
Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorand.
Oh my god, we get to see it? Yes!
Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
Okay, buddy.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
Right.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it a gift? Why are you so formal about it all of a sudden, bro?
A verbal receipt of confirmation?
Yeah.
Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
Nuvolet, you bought him tea. How much tea did you bring the man?
About that.
Oh no, Nuvolet.
Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Nuvolet, no.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Nuvolet, I'm so sorry. Nuvolet. Bro, you fell for a scam too? How did Shen Yun, an Adeptus, fall for the scam? Nuvolet, the Udex of Fontaine, and the Hydro Dragon fell for the scam. But Clorand didn't.
Ah, that explains it then.
Bro, he knows he got scammed.
Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
Oh my god, he
you
sounds
have
so.
My thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
Oh?
This is a stone slate.
Oh.
Engraved with a symbolic design.
Why?
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
No, they are not bringing back that one scene from the Archon Quest where they're bantering back and forth, and he jokes about giving him a legal codex. There's no way he actually made and gave him one. There's no shot.
A legal codex, huh?
There's no way.
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Buddy.
Okay.
He's like, oh no.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, This slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts. So I decided to have a go.
You tried making pottery?
We joked
like
with
ceramic?
Faram some time ago about gifting you a legal codex.
Oh my god.
So, here you go.
No way.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Oh god.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
Reasonable, it's perfect. Oh, I remember it now. The one where he's making pottery. This is what it was referring to.
It is
oh my god, I love it.
good attempt.
It's a great attempt.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment.
That is an impressive level of commitment.
Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place.
Oh god.
Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
There's a showroom in the fortress?
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom.
Of course you don't.
But we do have a storage room.
Oh god.
We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
That sounds good to me.
God damn it.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you have?
The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion.
You can hang it in the fridge with news stuff.
If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
Yes, like go to the actual Liyue and meet with Zhongli. Go to the harbor. As I say in Liyue, a balance between work and play is sure to keep your troubles at bay.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
I forgot how pretty his eyes are, even though I have him and I play him very often, but I don't get to see his eyes this close up very often. They're very pretty.
You say so. Like, you don't have to justify a vacation, right?
You can just take it, yeah.
Take one?
You're the Eudix.
After all, you're hardly bereft of time.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want.
Not the voice.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration.
I'll take you on vacation. Come with me.
However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home.
Ooh.
Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once.
And did you like it?
Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well.
Oh?
Take, for example, my foray into ceramics.
Oh, true.
At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape.
He sounds so soft.
In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted. But now, I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
You made something? No, stop. That's so fucking cute. Dude, it's so cute. Rite, chase the things you do. Yeah, to me. Oh my god, dude, it's so cute. Look at it. Dude. It's like a small style. Is that a big ladle?
That's a ladle? I thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
Wait. Is that what Nouvelette thinks himself as? Because it's like a dragon. Is that how he sees himself?
That was indeed one of my inspirations.
Oh my god. The color also really matches your style.
Really? You like it?
The way he said it! Oh my god, I can't with this man.
To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find
really?
myself quite
Did you like
unequipped
it?
to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order.
Dude, he really said, really? Did she like it? He really did it, but just he missed the finger. But he really just did that.
But I'm afraid this is all I can offer.
You're giving it to me?
Have it, that is.
For keep this? She made my hand and everything?
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Yes, thank you.
You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Oh yeah, what Farina said.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself.
Yes.
That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence. Something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does in part originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties.
That's fair.
But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world.
Oh?
But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
Dude, he's grown so much from when we saw him in the Archon Quest first to now. I could have told you that. Where is it? Where? Where is it? Where's the ladle? A ladle of the leisurely sea beast? It's a soup ladle gifted to you by Nouvelle during Lantern Rite. Its creation by his own hand was a product of a spontaneous decision during his spontaneous outing. And thus holds exceptional meaning, however, perhaps because the eunuch was on vacation at the time, his fantastical sea creature inspired soup ladle gives you of a sense of leisure. If this ladle is used to taste various waters, you might perhaps gain insight you would not normally.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Well then.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Hello.
Lantern Rite marks the start of the new year in Liyue. In the spirit of the season, then, I wish you a year of success as vast and endless as the open ocean.
I'll be there, Wasabi. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hold on, it's not betrayal. You wouldn't let me go into years. It said you were placing things down, and if it's something I can place, I want to place it on my teapot and have it just a place. Knock knock. Hello, sir. Please tell me I can put it down here. Please. Ornaments. You bitch. I don't want to have to remove anything. Well, 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 look who it is. Oh my god. Bro, just put it down in front of everybody. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Look at him. Dude, I love how you just set it down on the table in front of everybody. And then there's Zhongli's thing back here. Dude. Oh my god. If I remove this, where is it? Ornaments. Aha. Yes. Oh my god, look at it, bro. You're going right there. Oh my god, look at the little thing. It's so cute. This is gonna be how Nouvellette looks for me now in my head. This is what Bro's dragon form looks like now for me. It's just him. He's just a cutesy little thing. He made this dude with his own hands. It's so fucking cute. That was great. That was a beautiful lantern, right? I love that we got to see part of our Fontaine cast. I hate that we got robbed of a Zhongli Nouvellette interaction because we deserved that much at least. But it's whatever, it's fine. But dude, that was a really, really good lantern ride. I love Gaming so much. I love seeing the Fontaine people. That little interaction with Nouvellette at the end was just so unexpected, but I absolutely loved it. I love that we got to see him and just talk to him. He gave us a little gift that's so fucking cute, and his voice was so soft. I love him. But yeah, that was really, really good. I can't wait to see what the next update's gonna bring. It's gonna be great. But yeah.